Hello everyone, I hate everything. So it's sod's law that my most popular, most watched videos also happen to be my oldest, most badly made and cringiest ones. And the ones which I'm genuinely very fond of, which have significant amounts of time, money and effort put into them, seem to languish in obscurity. But that's fine, Van Gogh's artworks also weren't appreciated in his lifetime. And it's very frustrating because despite my skills as a creator increasing exponentially over the past few months, it's these videos which are often people's first and only impression of me, and they'll go away thinking, oh, what a load of rubbish that was, instead of thinking, oh, actually, this was quite interesting. And normally, I can easily acknowledge the deficiencies of my earlier work in my embryonic stage, but sometimes I just get so overcome by the cringe that I feel that I've got to do something. I don't want to delete these videos because they're a good reminder to me and you of where I started from and how far I've come. But also, they are a bit of an albatross around my neck. So my most popular video, for reasons beyond my understanding, sitting at time of recording at 14,000 views, is about the daily life of Cistercian monks in a monastery. So this is my second year of university. I'm in my flat. I only have an iPhone 4, I don't have a tripod, I don't have a microphone, I don't have good editing software, I'm using whatever free version I can find. I have a really slow laptop which takes about 3 hours to export something. Look, I don't have a lot, okay, I started from the bottom and now I'm here. So the funny thing is at this time is that I didn't realise I could make images bigger and fit the whole screen. All of these early videos have these black bars at the side of images because it genuinely took me about 3 years to realise that, oh, I could stretch the image and make it fill the screen. So yeah, this is handheld shaky cam iPhone 4. No tripod, no external microphone, no real planning of what I'm gonna do, just rock up and, you know, selfie mode. The thing is, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I think I psych myself up a lot, I get in my own head. And when I watch it now, I realise, okay, it's bad, but it's not awful. Like, there's way worse videos out there than this. And it's got 636 likes. That's 636 people who have found value in it, which is something important to remember, even with your own creative endeavours. Okay, my next most watched video at 9,000 views is called 1895 and All That, The Birth of Rugby League. You know, I do love this intro. So, there's a lot to say here. Now, the thing is, I was very tongue-in-cheek when I was making this, so I was deliberately going in very heavy with the stereotypes. Like, you've got a brass band playing Jerusalem, you've got, you know, industrial back-to-back houses, you've got trouble at Millie. It's all very kind of, you know, a joke really, and I've got the flat cap as well. But I want to get something off my chest, okay? I feel a lot of people have certain expectations of me, which I just don't conform to. There's people who want me to be this type of, hey up, got my white rose and my flat cap and stuff, and I don't do that. That's not me. I don't do this, oh, white rose, God's own country stuff, oh, hey up. It's just not me. I'm sorry. I find it utterly cringe, like, oh, you know. The point is, okay, this video sort of represents that side, which I don't do. So, like, if I was making it now, I wouldn't probably do that. You know, to quote Bob Dylan, I try my best to be just as I am, but everybody wants me to be just like them. They say, sing whilst you slave, and I just get bored. I gotta talk about the Brontes, or... So the music is way too loud here, it's drowning out the voice, so I definitely would make the music quieter now. So the funny thing is when I went to film this, I genuinely didn't have it planned. I knew that I wanted to go to the George Hotel because of the blue plaque, but I sort of was like, okay, gonna go to Huddersfield, walk around this park talking, and in retrospect it seemed a little bit out of place, and absolutely, if I was doing it now, I'd actually plan out what kind of shots I wanted, but I think it works. You know, there's wind noise, there's no external microphone, so the audio isn't great, but again, the thing is, like, yeah, this video's a bit embarrassing to watch, but still, 9,000 views, 391 likes, all of those people have found value in it, which I've got to keep in mind. Anyway, let's move on. So my third most watched video at, again, 9,000 views is why are there Welsh words in Yorkshire place names? Which is clickbait, okay, but it's not incorrect clickbait because it's about the Celtic language in the British Isles, which was spoken all over and which eventually branched into the different languages of the British Isles. Oh my gosh. Oh my days. Yeah, what's going on with the hair? There's no explanation for that, you know. We all have our bad hair days, like, oh, if any of you are of a certain age, just think about what hair you had in the 80s. You know, most of the criticisms I have from the other videos apply here as well. The bad audio quality, low effort images, but you know, it's popped off, so. I'm gonna go to the first video I made on this channel 4 years ago. And no intro, just straight into it. Yeah, apparently the concept of introductions didn't exist back then. The narration is way too fast. It's again, pacing didn't exist apparently either. Very basic maps. No idea of how to make maps. Poor editing. But again, you know, this is 4 years old. This is 5,000 views and questionable image choices. And when I was making these, I genuinely did not want nor expect to get big. It was just something to do in my spare time. And the fact that despite the flaws of these are the videos which built an audience up is really quite remarkable. And the more I think about it, I think it's inexplicable. So yeah, these are some of my most popular videos, which also happen to be some of my worst. And I just kind of have to accept that these are always going to come up first in search results, and that no matter how brilliant my future projects may be, they may never reach the colossal heights as these. But yes, I am going to conquer the world, and eventually my good videos will be given the credit and attention which they deserve.